Nuno mo.
Magandang hapon po sa lahat ng ating mga kasambahay Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Welcome po sa nag-iisang liga ang public servants ang UNTV Cup. At matinding hardcore action na naman po ang abangan natin today sa pagpapatuloy ng Season 6 na natatanging liga po ng public servants. And for this season, we have 14 teams na talaga naman nagpapaunahan ng panalo upang makuha ang inaasam na kampyonato para sa mas malaking halagang maitutulong nila sa kanilang chosen beneficiary. Dahil dito po sa UNTV Cup, beyond the basketball games, we stand by the advocacy sa pagtulong sa ating pong mga kapwa-tao. Mas nagiging makabuluhan po ang bawat game dahil it's a step away for helping those chosen charities of our teams. And for this season po, silipin natin ang ating mga prizes na makukuha po ng magcha-champion at mga susunod pa. Sa ating magcha-champion, makakuha po siya ng 4 million pesos. Sa ating runner-up team, 2 million pesos. Third place po ay 1 million pesos. Fourth place, 500,000 pesos. At sa consolation, may consolation po tayong pamimigay pa rin sa mga teams na tigwa 100,000 pesos. At ito po ay konsepto ng ating nag-iisang Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Razon. At ang UNTV Cup po is a project of UNTV 37 Foundation Incorporated. Sa ating mga kasambahay na nalungkot dahil hindi sila nakapanood ng games natin last week, po kayong malungkot dahil ito po ang naging resulta ng ating mga games last week. Sa Game 1, nagharap po dyan ang GSIS Furies at ang COA Enablers at nagwagi po dyan ang GSIS sa score ng 105-83. At yung Game 2 naman po, nanalo po ang Malacanang PSC Kamao laban sa DA Food Masters 91-78. At nung Game 3, nagharap po ang Senate Defenders at ating defending champion, the PNP Responders. At natalo po dyan ang ating defending champion, the PNP Responders, sa score na 68-56. And dahil po dyan, silipin natin ang ating team standings. Let's start with the Group A. Sa Group A, nangunguna pa rin po dyan ang ating mga kaibigang sundalo. The ANP Cavaliers 3-0, Senate Defenders 3-1, PNP Responders 3-1, BFP Firefighters 1-2, DOH Health Achievers 1-2, GSIS Furies 1-2, and COA Enablers 0-4. Group B naman po tayo mga kasambahay. Nangunguna po dyan ang Malacanang PSC Kamao 4-0, NHA Builders 3-1, Judiciary Magus 2-1, DA Food Masters 2-2, DOH Justice Boosters 1-2, Ombudsman Grab Busters 0-3, and PDEA Drug Busters 0-3. At ngayong hapon, again, expect another triple-header games na masigurado magpapaliya po sa hard court. On Game 1, maghaharap po ang DOH Health Achievers versus the GSIS Furies. On Game 2 naman po, maghaharap dyan ang PDEA Drug Busters versus the DOJ Justice Boosters. At sa ating last and final game for today, maghaharap po ang BFP Firefighters versus the AFP Cavaliers. Ito na po, let's kick off our first game today, ang paghaharap ng DOH Health Achievers kontra the DOH Health Achievers. Bigay na po natin kay Steph Sarmenta and Coach Ronnie Magsano.
Parang Valentine, ano? Hindi naman, ito may tsura. Ako mild lang. Ito, Valentine na Valentine.
Ano na lang kasi, 43 days to Christmas. Kaya si Ryan.
Christmas muna, before Valentine.
Ganyan kami mga mistiso talaga.
Wow. Masamang hapon ito. Okay. Itong dalawang team na ito, gusto nila maganda yung hapon para pumiglas na sila doon sa deadlock nilang dalawa. Pero yung 1 and 2 ito, Ron.
It's a must-win situation sa ating dalawang team simply because tanging 4 lamang ang papasok sa second round. And right now, silang dalawa nag-uunahan para dun sa pang-4 na pwesto. We are already halfway sa ating first round of battle. At tayo ay nasa game number 25 at tayo nasa pang-10 playdate na. Ang team ng DOH, dalawang sunod na pagkatalo pagkatapos manalo ng unang beses about 4 weeks ago. Samantalang itong team naman ng GSIS, dalawang sunod na talo bago nanalo last weekend laban sa team ng COA Enablers.
At saka malalakas yung mga nakalaban itong
GSIS.
GSIS, pati na rin ang DOH. Nakatapat nila ang PNP at saka ang BFP. Doon lang sa BFP medyo nagkatambakan ng konti. At ang kanilang common na tinalo ay ang CO.
Ayan.
Sinabi ko sa mga Bilyapando, Father and Son, ngumiti naman sila. Focus na
Pag
focus.
nanalo, ngiting-ngiti yan.
Absolutely. Okay, Noel Villar, pakilala mo
Game.
na ang ating players ng DOH at ng GSIS.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Pasig City Sports Center for the first of today's triple header between the DOH Health Achievers and the GSIS Furies in Season 6 first round eliminations of the UNTV Cup. Let us now meet the protagonists. Welcome in first, your DOH Health Achievers. Number 2, Reynald Dabu. Number 3, Genesis Domingo. Number 6, Stephen Mopera. Number 8, Jofrey Guevara. Number 12, Danilo Magat. Number 13, Marlon Calao. Number 17, Relly Castañeda. Number 26, Romel Pingol. Number 27, Romel Herrera. Number 34, Leonardo Nidoy. Number 42, Ray Zamudio. And number 45, Ador Sakmulingan. Their head coach is Joshua Villapando. Assistant coach is Jason Villapando. Now give it up for your GSIS Furies. Number 0, Aaron Sunga. Number 3, Dennis Bunyi. Number 7, Rene Boy Banzali. Number 13, Franklin Dorato. Number 14, James Abugan. Number 20, Paul De La Cuadra. Number 22, Anthony Cuevas. Number 24, June Alfonso. Number 32, Tristan Hernandez. And number 45, Michael Noyana. Their head coach is Mike Sagigit. Both teams please meet at center court for the traditional sportsmanship handshake. Let's first meet the starting five of your DOH Health Achievers. At guard number 13, Marlon Calao. The other guard number 45, Ador Sakulingan. At center number 34, Leonardo Nidoy. At forward number 6, Stephen Mopera. In the other forward number 2, Reynald Dabu. Here now is the starting lineup of your GSIS Furies. At guard number 3, Dennis Bunyi. The other guard number 7, Rene Boy Bansali. At center number 0, Aaron Sunga. At forward number 13, Franklin Dorato. In the other forward number 45, Michael Noyana. Officiating this ballgame are Jomar Herom, Erwin Traballo, and Jovet Ocfemia. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
First quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Black Mamba Energy Drink. Buhay na buhay ka. Hatid ni Ryan isang interview kay si Joshua Bayan Villapando.
Alright, Seb, kasama natin Coach Jason Villapando. Coach, from your loss against the BFP in your last game, what are the adjustments na ginawa niyo coming to this game?
Yung adjustments na we did was to reiterate sa ating mga players na basketball is a team game. What really happened to the last game was itong mga players namin na kanya-kanya. They didn't really stick to the offensive set namin, mga offensive plays namin. Kaya nga, we told them talagang the last few practices na ang tumalo sa amin is yung sarili namin. We had yung game plan eh. Perfect game plan against them. Kaya lang, kami mismo ang hindi gumawa ng game plan na yun.
Pakaganda pagpapaliwanag, Coach. And second question, how do you plan to stop the triple threat ng GSIS, Rene Boy Banzali, James Abugan, and Anthony Cuevas?
Itong tatlong to, I was able to play against this guy siguro the last 2 years. And I can say na talagang mabigat tong mga to compared dun sa mga players namin dito. Dahil karamihan sa players namin talaga homegrown. Talagang mga employees to. So what I can say is dun pa rin babalik. This is not a one-person event. This is a team game. So ang tumalo sa amin last time is yung sarili namin. Hindi kami nag-work as a team. Now, we reiterated na this is a basketball team, this is a team game. Kailangan one unit tayo pag umatake.
Salamat po sa information, Coach, and good luck po sa game niya. Thank you so much. Back to you, Seb.
Well bred by the father and a true basketball person. Ang ganda magpaliwanag, ano? Hindi yung usual basketball lingo.
Malalim.
Oo, hindi yung usual take it one game at a time with focus.
Unang basket sa labang ito galing sa blue shirts. Si Bansali, si Abugan, si Sunga, and of course si Cuevas, mga workhorses. para dito sa Furies.
Si Nuyana, matagal na yan, ano?
Oo.
Year 1, muntik ng traveling. Galing talaga ng house for the ball. Si Nuyana.
Itong si Bunyi mahusay na gwardya. A true point guard who normally sets up his teammates well. Easy basket para kay Nuyana inside the shaded area.
DOH trying to work the perimeter, trying to find that open shot that hits the target.
Basketball means sharing that basketball, moving that ball, finding the open teammate.
Excuse me. Sabi ni Ronnie. Okay. 4-3 ang ating score natin. Layup, huli ka ni Nuyana. At ang bola ay mananatili dyan.
Parehong mga teams naka 2-3 zone defense dito sa maagang parte ng ating unang quarter.
Yan, gusto ko maglaro yan si Dabu. Tumatama sa outside ng DOH.
Designated sniper who normally brings forth outside sniping para dito sa team ng DOH. 2-point lead para dito sa white shirts, courtesy of the three-pointer. The first one for DOH, galing kay Mopera.
Ang importante, Ronnie, na kung may game plan, kailangan pumasok yung tira kasi pag hindi pumapasok ang tira, bakit adjust ang game plan? Here's a good drive and a foul.
Maski anong pasa mo, pag hindi mo ma-shoot, mahirap yan. At minsan magdadalawang isip na yung papasa kasi hindi mo naman niya ipasok.
Lalo na yung passes sa lalo na yung passes sa point blank range. Mopera offline on the free throw. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. The Department of Health, known as the Achievers, our health achievers, in our tournament. Both teams at 1 and 2, and Coach Ronnie put it correctly that this is important given that apat lang ang akyat. The defense of the DOH is brought up. Nuyana, good fake, angled away. Tough battle inside. Offensive foul.
Adorato trying to clear out the rim protectors underneath after that earlier miss itong Sneyan. 7 teams bawat grupo, 4 lamang ang tatawid, meaning 3 may eliminate. Right now, these 2 teams are in a dogfight for the 4th spot dahil yung 3 spots sa ibabaw ay mukhang maibubulsa na ng mga teams na nakapwesto ngayon sa 1, 2, and 3.
Libre. That shot does not work from the outside for Marlon Calao. Furies running, making the layup on the break.
Earlier, it was Bunyi to Nuyana. Now it's Nuyana to Bunyi. Same result, inside basket. Just a 1-point deficit para sa Furies.
Dennis Bunyi wearing number 3. Calao, Dabu fires a long one. Air ball. Wala no? Ang 3 lang yan 3-point shot. Pasok. Long rebound. Kapos. Meron pa ba? Wala na.
Meron pa.
Ano?
Sub.
Tira ka ng tirang hindi papasok.
Automatic.
Sa'yo, ilan? Mga 3.
3. Tatlong pagkakamali, 3 minutes.
Siguro, by the third, nagigigil ka na Meanwhile, number 0, Sunga, takes care of the first free throw, ties up our count at 7.
A very good addition to the roster of the Furies. A legit big man who really makes a living underneath the basket. Saka ang gusto ko sa kanya, under the radar maglaro, but very effective. Napakalakas ng katawan at saka napakatulin.
Ano kaya binubuhat nito pag...
Grabe yung baraso Parang upo.
Dami yung pagkukumpara.
Kasi yun ang ulam ko kanina.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Oh, yun na. Mopera. Knocks in a long one.
You have to be able to identify the zone busters, the zone breakers. Keep an eye on them maski yung bola nasa weak side. At habang inaantay natin ang mga numero, lamang na muli dito ang DOH courtesy of that second three-pointer by
Pinatay po ng mga tao rito. Ayaw ho ipakita. Direk, ayaw ipakita. Pinapatay.
Sunga tayo sa count at 10.
Sumbungan.
4 points in the quarter para kay Sunga.
Kabukas na.
Kongka is back.
Uy, muntik ng double yan. Nice drive. Naku, babgaan sa loob sa follow-up ni Dabu. Foul si number 13. Si Dorato. Second foul.
Magandang simula rito ng DOH. The last 2 losses na natikman nila, sila ay napag-iwanan sa simula pa lamang. Pero ngayon, hindi lang kumakapit. Ang makagandahan, tumatama si Mopera at mas balansyado ang kanilang depensa on the other end.
Alam mo, palagay ko to si Dabo, hindi ko alam kung anong probinsya galing. Ito yung, alam mong, ang daling yayain maglaro.
Meron dating player ang San Beda no, Dabo na alala ko.
Oo. Pero ito, siya yung tipong, pare, dadaanan mo sa bahay. Pare, diyan ka ba?
Pwede.
Nilaro!
DOH, 3 out of 8. 2-point lead, 12-10.
Titira. Hindi. Ilabas uli. Sunga looks inside. The shot clock now begins to be an issue. Nice scoop shot. Up, nice follow. Sunga.
And that is exactly what Sunga needs from the weak side. Inside incursions to get him open for those stickbacks. We're tied once again, 4th deadlock here in the first.
Walang gusto mag-time out kasi pareho tumatama. Mopera, 3 for this particular quarter.
1 from the right corner. 1 from the right wing. And 1 from top of key. 3 triples for Mopera for a 3-point lead for the White Shirts.
Dagdagan mo pa na isang free throw galing sa kanya.
Yo.
So meron siyang SG. Nauso naman binabaligtad yung mga words.
Oo, no, yung mga Werpa, Petmalu, Lodi.
Lodi.
Tuwan-tuwa yung mga anak ko. Hindi ko lang masabi. Ay, yan ba gusto nyo?
Luma na sa
Oo,
atin.
mga repa.
Repa, pipa. Ala pong pasok dyan.
Mataging kapangpangan eh.
Diba?
Oh, manya-manya.
Ito, salaksak. Muntik ng offensive. Libre, tres. Short.
Wala talaga sa bench ni Banzali yan. Pero the scoring machine so far has been contained by the White Shirts.
And Rennie Boy still smarting after that miss. 3 minutes and 43 to go in a swiftly running first quarter. Nice duel between what I seem as 2 evenly matched teams. Nice pass. Nice pass. Perfect pass and location inside.
Team basketball ang gusto ng Villapando father and son combination. They shot themselves in the foot by being too individualistic doon sa huli nilang pagkatalo. Kailan kung bakit natambakan sila ng Firefighters o natalo sila ng Firefighters 88-81. Pagkatapos dumapa sa PNP Responders 98 rather to 91.
Nicely done from the free throw line. And we get out of our deadlock at 12 to make it 15 or rather 16-12 for this timeout. That's 16-12. Tama yan. Balik po tayo dito sa Pasig Sports Center sa tapat lang po ng City Hall ng Pasig. Ito po ang as of the last 3 years, Ronnie, no, naging bahay na ng UNTV.
3 years na ba tayo rito?
Double check. Hindi ako. Ikaw magaling magtanda.
Alam ko mga 2 dahil
siguro, no?
I believe the first 3 years sa Inares Sports Center tayo, no?
Sa may
Pasig.
dating ano ba tamang tawag doon?
Kapitolyo.
Kapitolyo. Kung saan nandun ang istansya na ngayon, ano? Capital Commons.
Tama. Capital Commons na siya ngayon.
Excuse me, and the DOH now with the ball ahead by 4. Doing a decent job of swinging the ball around the perimeter, trying to look for the best possible shot. They're looking for the cutters. There are none. Mopera travels.
Better close out for Hernandez, disallowing Mopera from even aiming and launching another 3.
He has 3 so far. That's why he's marked a little more seriously.
Perfect from the field, a 3 out of 3, but 50% from the line, 1 out of 2.
Hernandez is already in the game. So is Anthony Cuevas. Here's Hernandez. Nice zip pass inside. Follow-up will not work. Sunga.
Again from the weak side. Very high percentage player who just hovers underneath. Tries to clean up everything para dito sa Furies.
Nag-beef up talaga itong itong GSIS eh. As Dabu is blocked. That time by Cuevas. Cuevas with a forward pitch. Abugan. Good ball fake.
4 straight points for the Furies. Time out para dito nila Coach George Villapan.
Nagtutuloy po ang nag-iisang liga ng mga public servants, ang UNTV Cup, ang bakbakan ng GSIS at saka ng Kagawaran o Department of Health. Kalusugan. That's a big drive. Mopera scoring well. He leads all scorers for Health Achievers.
12 points para kay Mopera. Very good start of the first 18. Galing kay Mopera, over 50%. Normally comes off the bench itong si Mopera.
Aray ko. Traveling.
And then forcing that traveling call on Anthony Cuevas.
Oh, ano yung braso ni Cuevas?
Ayan, palo-palo. Bakit?
Parang dalawang rocket ship eh. No? Parang, total, inumpisa mo sa gulay.
Palo-palo yan.
Samantala, anong tawag ng ating opisyal? Marami siyang senyas. May foul sa ilalim. Sunga. Penalty ang kupunahan ng GSIS.
Nice shoes.
Actually, ang DOH, ang ganda na sapatos.
Maganda, di ba?
Alam mo, kasalanan mo yun. Kaya ako nagiging conscious ng bahay.
It's not good. Uy.
In but out for Dabu as the clock is down to 1 minute and 46 dito po sa ating first quarter all play. Oh, lumusot ang bola. Hindi hinayaang lumabas. Kanto. Hernandez. Abugan. Lipat sa kabila kay Banzali. Banzali head and shoulder fake. Step back.
Still nothing from Banzali.
Kaya nga iiling-iling siya nung pababa siya.
Oh, very rare yan. He already has a 30-point game dito sa ating season 6.
Ano mo bakit? Wala pa siyang layup eh.
At saka nakasona yung kalaban. Tapos, maayos ang shot selection ng DOH. At hindi ganun karami ang turnovers ng DOH. Kaya hindi siya nakakatakbo. Husay niyan sa open court eh.
14 sa shot clock ang natitira. Pingol is in the game, by the way. Failed to mention that. Calao sends it back to the big man. Outside we go. Mopera unloads. This one had a chance. Quick release din ito si Mopera, no?
Pero dalawang kamay yung tira, no?
No. Parang Yoyong Martires.
O kaya Leo Austria.
Yo. Abugan. Casual jump shot. Probably too relaxed. Near steal. Traveling.
Good close out by Abugan.
Score po natin 18-16. Health Achievers by 2. Quartered coming down to its last 35 seconds. Dish off to the other end. Banzali trying to look for shooting space. Ayaw pa rin, Ronnie.
0 out of 4 for Banzali here in the first.
offensive foul. Si Calao.
I'd like to see that again because I thought that he was half a step ahead of Cuevas. But apparently, tignan natin kung anong panggugulang mayroon ginamit si... Sa akin, traveling. Hindi
Rather than a
offensive
foul.
foul. Oo. Wala akong nakitang ward of play. Nakita ko na ipit yung bola. Kasi iniwasan siya ni Cuevas.
Laki nitong Cuevas.
Laki. Laki. Grabe dumunk yan.
Malaking tao.
4 seconds on the shot clock. 4 seconds to shoot.
Pag nakita mo, alam mo agad matangkad eh, no?
Alam mo, hindi mo sasabihin dancer. may mga tao.
Pag nakita mo ba ako, tingin mo sa akin, dancer?
Hindi, choreographer.
Yun, thank you.
Pwede.
Thank you.
Titira. Sino? Yes! Counted yan kahit mag-compare kayo buong hapon.
Unforced turnover leads to easy baskets by the opponents, and this is exactly what happened on this bad pass. Taken away by Cuevas. Shot clock winding down. Wide open. No problem. Tied count, 18 all, and the first.
Basket's good for first of your innings. And the end of the opening period, the score is tied at 18 for the DOH Health Achievers in the GSIS Furies.